Hi y'all, Bubba here again. Made a little video. I was going to title it Tilling and Grilling. I'll probably still call this one the same thing. But as a season opener, farming and all that, gardening, and forgot to save the thing. But I got my trusty handy dandy cameraman back with me finally. Now things be probably a lot easier since I got my cameraman. She knows more about computers and all that stuff, and if y'all feel like pitching in a little bit to help me buy a real camera, y'all let me know. Alright, what we're doing here is starting the season off. We already done everything. We tilled the garden, went ahead and did a pre-till, then we added some lime, we added some manure and some 10-10-10, and then we tilled everything forward, tilled everything in, and then we did a reverse till and tilled everything under and kind of fluffed everything up when we're done. What we're going to do is real simple. Just try to make sure our pH is right, try to make sure we got good dirt, make sure everything looks good, and everything's got the first till ready for the season. Got us a little thing set up, put our beans on. Probably going to make it a little taller since it's snapped off this year once already. We're going to have tomatoes, corn, carrots, a little bit of squash. I don't know if we're going to do okra again this year. It didn't do great. Probably going to do some okra again. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. We're going to set marigolds up all the way around. We planted those for the first time last year, and it helped a lot with the bugs and controlling everything naturally, because we don't spray any kind of pesticides. We don't spray anything if we can help it. But what we're going to do is we're going to set up a bunch of tomatoes this year and twice as much corn on this little section right here. Always use tomato cages. What we use is not your typical tomato cage. You see that in there?
Yeah.
We use it for concrete. It's a, I think 4x4 squares that you put in your concrete or whatever. Cut it, bend it, roll it up. Works better. We can make them as big as we want to, and they're a lot stronger than those normal tomato cages you see. And it's just what we like to use. But a couple pointers and tips I was going to drop out. It's what we do. I ain't going to say if it's right or if it's wrong, or if it'll work for your garden, if it won't work for your garden. But what we do in our tomatoes is we use Epsom salt, and we use calcium. By calcium, we use that bone meal. Works really good with our tomatoes. We get them juicy and beautiful. Last year we had a lot of rain, and we had some of them doing that vine end rot. The bottoms were trying to split, so you got to make sure if we put your tomatoes, we always put them on a little hill and trench out to the side so the water can run off. If it's too much water, it'll help control the water. Because down here it's feast or famine. You're either getting no rain at all, or you're getting too much rain. Another thing I was going to tell you that I've recorded in the other videos, always take care of your equipment. After we got done tilling this thing, we washed our tiller, cleaned it up, cleaned up the blades, made sure everything was nice and clean. Our tiller lasts years upon years longer than it would normally last if you take care of your equipment. Another thing I was going to tell you about is our watering system. We got a well. This is for the scarecrows. We just hang shirts with bells and they blow in the wind. We got 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 of these set up, but we ain't plowed up the whole thing. This is a regular sprinkler set up. We hook it up to the well. Well, you're moving that camera fast, kid. Slow down.
Well, I was trying to show them all those scarecrow
we got them all on 4 corners here. Got them back there. We could run the hoses, the soaker hoses. They work really well. This is just what we have. It's cheap, laying around, hooked up to the well, natural water supply. It's a great way to do it. Saves money. Electricity on that thing's cheap. We will be putting a solar panel system on the well house. And when I do that, we will make another video for that. Hopefully my cameraman will be here so we don't have technical difficulties. Well, y'all missed all the good video because I'm computer retarded. But boom, there's a grill. There's no food on it this time. You don't get to see no food. No food at all.
At least they don't have to get hungry. Yeah,
because the last one, if they had smell-o-vision, boy, they would have been starving because that grill was smelling so good. I was going to take you in the house because last time I had a bunch of video of all the family on it. But
there's Grammy. And there's Papa.
Morning.
And last time, this is the counter. I showed a big picture. There was all kinds of food laid out. Y'all missed it. It was big food. We had burgers. Mom made half-pound burgers. They were stacked this high. I wish you could have seen the video. It was beautiful. But now you just have to imagine. All right. I appreciate y'all watching. Maybe next time I'll have my cameraman and learn how to save my videos like I'm supposed to.